When I got to the Philippines a few weeks ago, I thought this country needed some help. To many economic experts, the Philippines is classified as a third world country. The average yearly salary of a worker in Manila is only $7,400 US. I remember seeing these statistics a few months ago and feeling so bad for these people. Filipinos are some of the best people in the world. I wanted them to be a little more comfortable. And you see, that's where I went wrong in my thinking. When I got here 2 weeks ago, I realized two major things. One, these people don't need any help. And number two, maybe America is the problem. I'm not saying that America as a country is bad. I'm just saying that sometimes America gets on its high horse and thinks that it needs to help third world countries out because they have it worse than we do. Because we have a higher standard of living and we have it all figured out, right? Our way of living is the best way, right? And if other people had a higher standard of living, maybe they would be happier too. If they had more, maybe they would be happier too. You see, this is actually super freaking arrogant. This attitude says that we have it figured out and you don't. Therefore, we're gonna step in and help you fix your problems. Why do they need what we have? Is that lifestyle of more making people happier in America? You see, I've been observing people in this country ever since I got here a couple weeks ago. The city I'm staying at is not as developed as America, and that's an understatement. A lot of times people live in houses where there's not really any AC, or it's not properly insulated from the outside air. But you see, these people are actually happy as hell. They live extremely simple lives most times, and I really think that translates to them being happy all the time and smiling all the time. Seriously, everybody's smiling here. I think most of us would agree with the statement that less is more, and that money doesn't buy you happiness. Yet, why don't we live like that? Why don't our actions back up that belief? If we ever had to actually choose between having less and having more, I'm pretty sure all of us would choose having more. This tells me we don't actually believe in the statement that less is more in the first place. We have to face this fact at some point. Maybe America is the problem. Maybe the way that we have been accustomed to living life is actually wrong. And maybe it takes going to another country to see that firsthand, that other people are actually happy and they do have less. And you have to experience not having as much and experience not having AC blasted in your face every single day, or experience not having the most amazing bed to sleep in, etc., etc. You have to experience this to realize that these things don't actually matter. And it's hard to kind of be awakened to that without going here in the first place. Maybe America is the problem.